attractive, so many distractions. I came into this with plenty of baggage, really a savage. She helped me manage, now we relaxing with texting, we cashing. Flexing and having the sex is fantastic, and she like it nasty, but I won't get graphic. You catch us in traffic, we steady be laughing.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. If you don't know this podcast, it's cool. I ain't tripping. Cause at some rate, you gotta know us. Like, we're damn near 40 episodes in, y'all. I want you to actually know us by the time we get to episode 40, just so you know. That's all I ask. At least know us. Anywho's it. I'm your host, Dontavius Rowe. To my left is Vince.
Yo.
There's nobody else here, so it's just us. Macho had a situation. Ricky had family obligations, in which, to them, respect. And how you feel, Vince?
I feel pretty good.
Well, I know, but yeah.
What about you?
Toasty. Toasty. Not in a Mortal Kombat reference, but definitely toasty.
Toasty.
And that was it. So, I did a dark episode.
Okay.
And I wasn't in a happy place.
Oh dear.
And it wasn't because of what was said. It was because of the fact that my high was blown.
Oh, okay.
I think I get more mad at my high being blown opposed to the actual act that blew my high.
Huh.
But anyway, I have a friend.
Okay.
At least I thought she was a friend.
Oh.
Anywho's it? She does OnlyFans now.
Okay.
I supported her. I will not be afraid to say I bought content from her. Because like I said, I was being a good friend.
Right.
And I want to see her naked anyway. So why not?
Okay.
So there's that. I buy her content. I compliment her on her work. I stop talking to her. And then I proceed to consummate my purchase. After I wash my hands, I got a good night's sleep. So that clarifies your content is fire content. Especially if I have to wash my hands afterwards.
Right.
So after doing the adult thing, I was like, you know what? That was a fluke. Let me get her to step her game up a little bit. She sends me more fire content. After I wash my hands, once again, send her messages, compliment her, fantasizing about it, just being honest. And you know.
Okay.
Now, before I did all that, apparently I said something that ruffled her feathers or whatever it is that he did.
Uh-oh.
And listen, as long as you guys know me, I don't like giving advice. That's why I don't do it. Because there's a 90% chance that your ass ain't gonna listen to it anyway, so why waste my fucking breath? If I just have a clever phrase or something to say, then I'll say it. But outside of that, anytime I throw out a warning, it's not because I want to throw it out. It's because it was on my mind and I just said it. But trust me, I don't like giving advice. Neither do I want to. Well, I just said, thinking I was being a friend, said, yo, don't let that OnlyFans shit ruin you. That's all I said. I didn't see it as what she thought it was.
Okay.
And then I proceeded to buy more content from her.
All right.
No. A couple days later, she sends me this stupid ass message saying that I was way too judgmental.
Huh.
I looked at that message and I said, you obviously took what I said the wrong way. Because I'm nowhere near judgmental. It's not my place to judge you. to be real with you. And she said I need to buy her content without the buts. She basically told me to shut up and buy.
Okay.
And I just looked at her and said, you know what? You're right. I'll shut up and buy. But what she didn't know is I was gonna stop at shut up because I ain't buying shit else. First of all, I don't buy content like that. And for me to go out my way to show you support and give you praise, not phony praise, but genuine praise, and you spit in my face like that, fuck you. And this is, and I'm only talking about her because there's been a series of females who have done this. One I just started back talking to had the nerve to call me a misogynist and a sexist. And I'm like, you know how hard I worked not to be that guy? Because 10, 12 years ago, I take that back, almost 20 years ago, you could have said that and was correct. You could have definitely said that and been right on, spot on the money. But me now.
So I just say I disagree.
Yeah. So me now, no, I worked hard to be that guy, to be a positive guy, to treat everybody with respect. I don't denigrate nobody. I don't belittle anybody. Nigga, I've been homeless twice. I've been to the bottom. I've slept on a park bench before. I know what it's like to go a few days without a shower. I know what it's like to get looked at and judged. I know what it's like to have to beg for crumbs. I know what it's like. So what makes you think I'm going to put myself in a position to do that to somebody else? It's not who I am. That's not how I get down.
Right.
And she assumed that I was judging her. I wasn't judging you. Just because you switched up what you're doing now, I'm not going to judge you. Do what you do. Do what you want. I told you I was going to support you. But after that bullshit you said, I don't want to support you. Because the same way you tried to label me something is what you thought I labeled you. You see what I'm saying? Why would you label me something? I'm not judgmental. Like, I and the crazy part is, this is how I know she doesn't watch what I say. Because I literally go on the same platform, Snapchat, and said, why do you think I have this 4K camera and these lights? Of course I want to do some freaky shit with it. So why would I judge your OnlyFans when I want to do it myself? It doesn't make sense. I literally said a day before she said that bullshit, don't ask me what I'm going to do with my equipment if you ain't put money on it. Nigga, I got these lights and I got this 4K camera for a reason. You think I'm not going to try to clap cheeks on this motherfucker? You see what I'm saying? So why would you assume I'm going to judge you because you want to get your cheeks clapped when I'm trying to clap cheeks?
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
That was a smoke break because it gave you enough time to take another puff of this blood. But Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That is a world record. That's the longest we went without hitting the Boosie button. Almost 10 minutes. Round of applause.
Right.
But then again, Macho and Ricky.
Right. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it still count for something. But anywho's it. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, why would you say that when I'm trying to do that? I'm losing
Well,
weight.
did you tell her?
I literally put it on Snap for everybody to see. She could have just looked.
Maybe she didn't see it.
And that's her problem. Maybe you should look sometimes. Maybe you should look and listen, motherfucker. Why would I judge you when I'm trying to do it? I'm trying to lose weight and get me a girl for the sole purpose. Like, yo, we should do couple cheek clapping. Cheek clap as a couple. They want to see you butt ass anyway. They want to see how them booty cheeks move.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
What's wrong with consensual sex on the camera? There's nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say it
Unless
was.
you email Udoka.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Hey,
you
bro,
know
come
what?
on now, dog.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, man.
So, why did he lose his job?
He didn't lose his job. He got suspended for a year for having consensual sex with the.
So was it like
female.
a fraternization?
There's no fraternization in the organization.
Okay. Well, see, that was the issue.
The penetration,
No.
ejaculation,
No. So if
the
he
sexualization.
if he was going to do that, he should have. Well, I guess it. But wouldn't technically that'd be safer though? As long as they were just going.
No, he was attacking that pool.
No,
The only issue was that their man he cheated on Nia Long.
Why? They're saying because Nia Long was hot. I mean, look.
But I seen the female that he was dealing with.
She's pretty hot.
She's pretty hot too. He didn't upgrade. He didn't downgrade. It was basically right down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
In more ways than one.
So I don't know.
A lot of y'all niggas cheat on Rasputia looking bitches. So I don't even know why y'all up here talking. Like, I've seen some of the people y'all cheating with. Them hoes look like Rasputia. Like, seriously. Norbit looking ass bitches, dog. At least Ime Udoka said, I can't go higher than Nia Long. I definitely won't go lower, but I'm going to meet her in the middle. And that's what he did. He met her in the middle. And while we was meeting that middle ground, it just so happened to get out there. But I don't see why.
But I saw some things on some news websites, and they were news websites, and they were saying that Nia may have known.
If Nia Long knew and still stayed,
right? I'm saying, like, I was reading some of them. They were saying that
if you knew and you still stayed, then that's on you, Nia. But this goes back to some of the women. Sometimes they put good dick over their morals.
Well, okay, hold on a second. Well, what do you mean by morals? Because the thing is, it's like they probably also have morals, are just different than yours.
You know what? I take that back. Not morals, self-respect. They put good.
By the definition of the way it tends to be used, yeah, that works.
Yeah, they'll put good dick over their self-respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll definitely do that. And it's unfortunate. But yeah, like, and the crazy part is, ESPN columnist Malika Andrews, she tried to go off on Stephen A. Smith and it's Kendrick Perkins.
Okay.
Because they were actually trying to hold the woman that was involved accountable. Not the women that got falsely accused, but the woman who did the actual act. Because it was consensual.
Right.
So that means both parties agreed. Both parties, everybody gave consent, and they proceed on doing what they doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They did what they did. The fact that he's the only one that's punished is unfair.
Well,
he should be punished.
Well, were they doing it because since he was in a position of power over her, that
it's not even the position of power. I think it's just the zero tolerance.
Well, no, I got that. What I'm saying is, when that happens, is it supposed to be both, or is it one or the other?
No, it's supposed to be both.
Oh yeah,
okay,
that is
to me, it's supposed to be both.
Well,
no, it's supposed to be both. Both parties.
Oh, okay.
Rules of fraternization, both parties would. Yeah,
they're like you have to leave.
Yeah, just like the only instances where it's one or the other is if a cheerleader sleeps with a player.
Why?
If a cheerleader.
Oh, you mean in the NFL?
No, in NFL and NBA.
Okay.
If a cheerleader sleeps with a player, that cheerleader gets canned.
Huh.
It's not both of them because you can't release the player because that's.
Yeah. It'll
cost you a lot of money.
But then there's gonna be some people who would say that would be sexist. But it's like if we did both, since everybody likes having sex, like we wouldn't have anybody to play.
Right, but under this circumstance, knowing what they were going to do to Ime, both of them should have been punished for that. Like, she should be suspended as well. I'm not saying she should lose her job. Because if Ime Udoka didn't lose his job, neither should she.
Yeah.
But if he loses his job, she should lose her job as well.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in equal consequences. If you both consented, you both should get punishment.
Yeah.
I can see if it was only one-sided.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, definitely. It's like, no.
If it was one-sided, okay, you get everything you deserve.
Yeah, but you said, yeah, let's do this. We both agree, yes?
Yeah,
yes.
you both agreed. And you definitely shook on it. You definitely shook on it.
Right.
Shook a couple times. You see what I'm saying? I never seen a man get punished for clapping cheeks. Wait.
Consensually.
Nah. Even if it was consensual, you could still get in trouble for clapping her cheeks.
Well, no, I get it.
Because women like to take dick back through litigation.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Sex position or something?
Come on, man.
Take dick back through litigation?
Is that a euphemism?
Might be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, might be. Who knows? But yeah, that's how they take back their dick through litigation.
You talking about
Me Too movement?
Okay.
So, it's got men killed.
Yeah.
So,
There was I'm not even sure if I could talk about this, but there was some situation where this guy was accused of touching his own daughter, and I can't be very more specific than that, and he wound up going to jail for it because the mother of the child said that. He wound up going to jail for like 4 or 5 years. He was in the military. He lost his whatever he was doing with that, so he's out of the military.
and he has to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life.
Right. And the thing about it is that somewhat recently, after I had found that out, I probably shouldn't finish that. Nope. I'll stop.
I want to know what happened. Shit, you can't sit here and build up the story and then walk away. That's what a lot of women do to men.
Can I have an example?
Like, for instance, you at a bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
The vibe is there. Music is nice and chilled. You get your favorite drink.
All right.
Now, you just minding your own business.
Mm-hmm.
Lady walks in. She's also sober at this point.
Okay.
Sees you, takes an interest in you.
Okay. So she's like waving, smiling.
Yes.
Okay.
So the conversation's going. You share a few drinks. You offer to buy her a drink. She says, "Of course." You have your drinks, and have your drinks. Get to the end of the night. She offers, "Hey, you want to go out to eat?" You go eat, have a good dinner. She says, "Want to go back to my place?" You get busy. You're down to your drawers.
Okay.
You're down to your jimmies. She's down to her skippies.
I don't think that's a word. Okay.
It is today.
All right.
You're both down to your knickers. I said knackers.
Right. Get out.
You down to your knickers. And she whispers in your ear, "Stop." And you stop. And you're like, "What's wrong?" And she says, "I don't know you like that." That's the equivalent. that's you get her down to her drawers. Your dick harder than Ninja Gaiden 2. And before you can get any action, she stops you and say, "I don't know you like that." Like,
That's mean, for one. For one, that's mean.
women do that.
And that's fine. At that point, I would stop. I would get up and start doing something else. Because if we're not going to do this, there's no reason for me to be in a position where I'm about to do this. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to read a book, maybe watch some TV.
Yeah, because I would do the same. I would be like, I'm going to stop. Put on my clothes. Find something else to do while she lay unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how she got to sleep, that's for the question. But I'm here just reading a book.
Right.
We'll see.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
How she got to sleep, that's neither here nor there.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
She sleep. All right. Yeah, I don't like. That's the equivalent to that.
Okay.
Like, no, stop that. But women do that.
And the thing is, it's not the fact that the guys wouldn't stop; they'd stop.
Right.
It's you knew that that's not a cool thing to do, and you did it anyway. Like, and I get you may feel bad about it, but if you even thought that you would feel bad about it, don't get to that point.
Like, bitch,
I mean,
that's like, how would you feel, ladies? How would you feel if I ate your pussy, and right when you was about to climb the best orgasm you could think of, I get up and say, "Yep, gotta go to work,"
Yeah, pretty much.
and leave. Like you on the edge of ecstasy. And my mama calling me. I'll holler at you later. You see what I'm saying? She'll
Right.
turn into She-Hulk.
Right.
And guess who's getting raped? Violated.
You violated yourself.
But she's gonna violate me. Men don't have a Me Too movement. You just gotta accept it. Or we're gay. And then there's gonna be a problem if we're not gay. Bigotry. It's a lose-lose. If we're turning down, we're gay. But if we don't turn her down, we're not gay. But now you're mad because we're not gay.
So she was only doing it to see if you were gay?
Women do that shit, and you know it.
That's an odd... That's
Like, there's a chick that told me about a book that she was reading, and she said her man cheated before on her, but he said he really worked hard to correct it, and she gave him a chance. But she think he's cheating again.
Okay.
So she hired 3 women to go get him to cheat.
Okay.
So if a woman thinks you're cheating and try to set you up to cheat, what makes you think she won't do something to test if you are gay or not?
Well, it's probably because I don't hang out with people who do that type of stuff. It's kind of toxic.
I don't know who does that type of stuff. Just as long as you're not trying to do that type of stuff to me, what you do in your bedroom is none of my business.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't hang around people who act like that.
But how do you know?
Well, as soon as thank you very much, I would probably never contact him again. I'm just saying, like, there was a guy that I knew some years ago, and his behavior was really bad, and I was younger, so I didn't understand the consequences of friends. So we wound up being friends, and I didn't appreciate a lot of the behavior that he exhibited. I'm trying to be as neutral as possible, but some of the behavior that I saw...
Gender neutral?
Stop it. Some of the behavior that I saw him exhibiting, I thought about what that would mean towards the future, and I thought about it like, he's going to be if he keeps on the same trajectory, he's going to be a criminal of some sort. And it's like, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's probably going to comment about what I just said. But I'm saying, like, I do my best not to hang out with people who have violence, and unless I know that they have control over it. So, I'm just saying, think about it. If someone's violent and they have no control, would you want to be around them? No. And the very first time you ever saw them do that, it's like, all right, cool, I'll talk to you later. Never talk to them again. I'm just saying.
That's how I felt when I read, like, the consequences of friendship is definitely a good thing, because I met this one guy.
Okay.
Now, Yang, that's what I'm going to call him, because you know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
When I first met him, one of the first questions he asked me is, all right, am I friends with this particular person? I said, hell no. And he shook my hand with his right hand instead of his left. So, and after that, that's been my bro. Okay. Now, in reference to the person, before I met him, I was friends with him, the weirdo.
Okay.
I'm gonna use his initials, MJ. So, MJ. Shit. Wait till you hear this story.
Oh boy.
So MJ was a bit of a weirdo.
Okay.
He had a liking to hentai.
Okay.
So I would get movies and give him the copies.
Okay.
So one day I bought me an anime set. I bought I think it was either Cowboy Bebop.
Nice.
Or
classic.
Or something else. But it was one of the classics. Okay. And I just got done watching the whole series. And he said he was looking for it. I said, I got it. So you want to borrow it? And he was like, yeah, let me borrow it. Now, Ricky also knew this person.
Okay.
Ricky let me tell you how long ago this was. Ricky, this is around the time when Rush Hour 2 came out in theaters.
Yes.
And Ricky went to the theater with him and his cousin Ray. And that nigga acted slap damn fool in the theater. Ricky said, I will never be seen with this motherfucker again. It hasn't since.
I respect that.
That's what made me. That's one of the reasons I have a high respect for Ricky. He a man of his fucking word.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Respect.
He said, I will never be seen with this motherfucker again. Haven't been seen in the same room with that motherfucker ever since.
Nice.
Stuck to his word. Now, fast forward. Time for me to get the movie from him.
Okay.
He has a twin brother. You should know who I'm talking about by now.
Okay.
So, he has a twin brother. So, they're both sitting in the dark. And I'm like, why is it so dark in here? He cuts on a light and says, hey, fool, his brother is beating the segregation out his dick watching porn while they're both sitting there in the dark. Yes. I grabbed my movie. I put it in a bag. And I spent extra money to get another copy because that shit was tainted. Yes. Yes. He was slapping skins from within. He wasn't discreet about beating his meat.
But it's not gay if it's your twin, right?
Gay!
Oh, wait. You didn't hear what I pushed.
Gay!
No, I'm saying because, like, I mean, what? So it's like he's still doing the same thing. If he wasn't there, they're identical.
They are identical.
Right.
Yes.
And since they're identical, touching his would be like touching his. I'm
not
saying.
trying to think of it like
But
that. That's disgusting.
No, but look, it's
Bruh, nah. Nah.
okay.
That's nasty. That's nastier than me walking in on it.
I'm not judging. They're doing what they're doing.
Right.
I was right.
You don't want to be too judgmental,
Nope.
you know, because you see me, I judge women apparently, and I'm a sexist. Yo, if y'all could really listen to yourselves sometimes, you realize how fucking dumb you sound. Like, a lot of you are remedial. Like, you don't know me.
Okay.
You don't know me like that. To sit here and think you can say with an absolute fact that I'm this person. Just because you're trying to create a lane for yourself for feeling less slutty. And I'm not even talking about this person. I'm talking about in general. Like, for real, don't use spirituality as an essence for cover up the fact that you suck a lot of dick. Spirituality has nothing to do with your mouth moving. That's you. If you suck 13 dicks in 13 days, of course society's going to look at you different. Statistically, men don't like women with high body counts.
Yeah.
I.e. hoes.
So is it because they don't want the idea of that, or do you think it's because they don't? I mean, like the idea of a bunch of guys, or is it the idea that because they've done it before, they're most likely going to keep doing it?
I think it's a damn combination of both. But don't sit here and say I'm judging you when I'm supporting you.
I mean, I think we're actually supposed to judge people at least a little bit for our own protection. Like, I mean, we judge things that are far away from us. If we actually wound up examining things right up on whatever the thing was, at some point we may get hurt. You want to do all the things you can to observe things from a distance first.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, you know.
Maybe to a certain extent, yeah, we should judge.
I'm saying
Just
it's how our brains work anyway.
Right.
But the thing is, just because someone judges you, I mean, it's like, okay, like we judge people all the time. Like if we see somebody, even without having to think about it, it's just the way the brain runs. If we see someone, we can assume, even if we don't like the fact that we're assuming it and we try to suppress it, it's still going in the back.
No, we all judge.
I
Now that I think about it,
we judge people how
we
they
all
dress.
judge people, right?
How they dress, how they carry themselves, how they groom themselves. You know, the types
your
of
preference
so on and
in
so forth.
men, woman is based off your judgment.
Pretty much.
Are you fucking serious? You can
otherwise
judge men all day,
Pretty much.
but the minute we return, you think we return the favor. I get fucking lectured? Are you fucking kidding me? Everything you do is based off your judgment. Your decision to do an OnlyFans is a judgment you made. It's called a judgment call.
Pretty much.
You prejudge what it
One
was.
or the other.
Exactly. And I'm, like I said, I'm speaking in general. I'm not talking about her. It just so happens that she fits the category. So you see how I can sound like a hypocrite and you don't know it until I actually say it? See, because I understand the idea of hypocrisy. Because I've been a big hypocrite for a few years of my life. So I understand it. And I know how to be a hypocrite and you don't even know I'm being a hypocrite. Unless I actually tell you I'm being hypocritical. Sometimes I be hypocritical in hopes that you're smart enough to catch the hypocrisy. But yet, you don't. Some of you bitches just sit under the fly ball and let it drop. Now I done reached third base. I just hit an inside the park home run because you didn't pay attention. That's your error. Like, come on now. Stupid. Now. But yeah, I don't get that. Like, I don't get how you think I'm judging you when I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm not ashamed of myself sexually. I enjoy women. I enjoy pleasing women.
Mm-hmm.
I love the smell of a woman. I love the
Hoo-ah.
taste of a woman.
Hoo-ah.
And as of late, I love her mind. I have to know a woman. Like
Sapiosexual?
Yes. Yeah, I realized that about myself.
Okay.
A lot of the chicks the chick that I want to have sex with, or any female I have had sex with, I'm able to have a conversation with them. But I didn't realize that until later on in life.
How late?
As late as my 30s.
Interesting.
Because I made that transition around 25.
Okay.
Because when I was younger, it was like all she had to do was look good and her pussy had to be B+.
Okay.
For me to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've made some terrible sexual decisions. It's a couple of ugly bitches that's
Well, hey, look.
gotten this work. You know what? I'm not going to say ugly. by according to social standards, they are not that beautiful. But to me, your personality rang a bell as to where I felt like, you know what? She deserves some dick today. And I'm going to provide this girl with this dick because she's a dope person. And dope women deserve dope dick.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius?
Dope. What? I'm just saying. Dope women deserve dope dick. If you got a dope personality, I'm gonna give you some dope dick right now. Like you go, like after it's all said
So
and done,
I'm
she's
glad
gonna,
you have your second career going.
well, I'm banned off OnlyFans.
Do you have an app or something to share with the listeners?
What?
I'm saying, do you have an app that you want to share
Not
so they can
yet.
find you? Or
Not yet.
dude, you gotta get on that. You gotta get on that.
But yeah, dope women deserve dope dick. Like, I think women with great personalities like deserve the best sex because you're a great person. And your simple pleasure in life should be you having an orgasm in frequency to a man that just really enjoys the fact that you're dope. Like, my ideal woman, I've known her since 2006.
Okay.
And me and her, because we're states apart, we had no other choice but to learn through conversation.
Okay.
I know the good, the bad, and the ugly about her.
Okay.
She knows the good, the bad, and the ugly about me. And we met twice.
Okay.
For a week in Vegas. And then Chicago was on her stop. Her first stop on her flight. Because I think she was doing like a split or something.
Okay.
So they flew from one place to Chicago. And she'll sit there for a couple hours then. A connected flight. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
And we met again there.
So you took the whole time, just hung out?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I enjoy that shit. I really enjoy hanging out with good female company and having a good conversation. I don't always want to fuck. Like, women gotta understand, if you're getting a call from me late at night, there's a 77% chance that it's gonna be me asking for your company, not your vagina. You can leave your vagina at home.
That's still like a 34% chance.
Yes, but it's a low percentage.
Like about a third
It's
of the
low
time.
when it's coming from a man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a third of the time.
Yes.
What's the percentage normally?
So if I ask her 3 times, she's only going to hear it once.
Okay.
But guess what? She's going to get 3 of the opposite. And she may not even get that one. That one may happen on one of the 3 opportunities that I didn't want it. Because that's normally what happens. I make my intentions clear. If I want some vagina, then I will plan ahead of time.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's went on through your day. Like, I like to plan ahead of time. Because, one, my family likes to bug me.
Okay.
And I do errands for my family. But when I know I'm not doing anything and I'm in the mood for some company, for a female acquaintance, there, I make sure that I ask her the day before. Hey, are you doing anything tomorrow? No. Did you want to swing by later? Kick it. And she was, if she got something to do, I'm like, okay, cool, you know. And she says, "What you mean kick?" I'm like, just kick it. Conversation. That's it. A lot of women don't believe that I really mean what I say when I say I'm just want your conversation. And if we're close like that, I would like to grab some butt. There's nothing wrong with
There it is. There it is.
But it's no sex. Sometimes I just want to feel your booty and watch a good comedy. And then talk to you. Sometimes a woman's touch is all that is. That's all I really need.
It just depends on where they're touching you.
Yeah, that too. Now, if they touch me back, right, and kiss her.
Right.
You know, but nah, I try to be this guy all the time to females. I try to respect them.
Okay.
Try to give them their space, and then I run into motherfuckers like this, and it's just like, yo, I really liked you, and like you put on this dunce cap way too much. Like, what made you think that I would judge you off that when I'm trying to do it? Like, these motherfucking lights ain't just gonna be used for the podcast. You gotta get good lighting when you clapping cheeks. A lot of guys like to see the pink. They like their angles.
Okay, so you're gonna have more than one camera with a multi-camera setup.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a multi-camera, and I'm gonna have an ass cam. It's gonna be set up right on the ass. Her ass, not mine. You will not see my butt at any point of the movie.
Thank you.
I damn near want to make it look like it's a ghost fucking her so you don't see me. I'll just put on the green suit and just have my dick out and just green screen.
So what? It just looks like she's riding the bed?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like live action dildoing.
But you're not... It seems like a lot of extra work.
You know what? If it doesn't mean I'm being seen, then okay.
But how are you going to advertise without people finding out?
Well, shit, I'm advertising it now.
Well,
it's going to be called Ghost Dick.
No, but you... my goodness. But
Casper the Friendly Cock.
Oh, my goodness. Look. Oh.
What's wrong with friendly dick?
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Can give a friendly dick? Women with great personalities deserve friendly dick. If you're a good girl
take your word for it.
with a great personality, fuck your looks. You deserve great dick. Friendly dick.
Are you
dope dick?
Are you calling them ugly?
No. Society is. Okay. I'm not. Your looks mean nothing to me unless you are a shitty person.
Okay.
Because any girl with a fucked up personality looks like Rasputia. Get the fuck out my face, you ugly, ugly woman. You're scaring me. But Donnie, she looks like Halle Berry. No, not to me.
Right.
You see beauty. I see the beast.
Get out.
Get this beast away from me. You look like Puma.
Puma?
Timon and Puma.
Pumbaa.
Puma.
Oh, dear gosh. With the...
Yes.
That thing?
Yeah. Don't be an ugly personality female. You look like Puma. I would say you look like Timon, but Timon looks kind of cut. Like a dope motherfucker. He cool. But you definitely look like Puma. Maybe even a hyena.
The one with the eye that was going everywhere?
Yes. The hyena with the wandering eye.
That was you. That was you.
That was you.
Stop it. Oh my God.
No. If you got an ugly personality, of course you're gonna look like Wile E. Coyote to me. But if you a dope chick, if you dope mentally and like you like really nice and you respect me as a man and you're not aggressive unless it's absolutely necessary, then of course you the sexiest woman in the world to me. But darn, she look like Rasputia. That's not what I see.
Right.
I see beauty. You see the beast. like my homegirl since 2006. She's gorgeous. But I only noticed that she was gorgeous because she's a dope person. Because women with bad personalities become ugly as hell to me. Like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck if it's fucking Zendaya in front of me. If you are an ugly person, who the fuck cares? And I'm talking about, like, hell, let's take another beautiful person. Who's another beautiful celebrity that most guys drool over? Give me one.
You mean now or some years ago?
Now.
Don't even know.
Fuck it. We can go classics, like the classic babes. Like, fuck it, Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Oh yeah.
If she a shitty person to me, take that type of beauty and put a shitty person to me. Guess what I'm gonna see? I'm gonna see the shit. A big dookie emoji right over your fucking face. Yeah, she look good, but this girl is shit.
Get out.
Get your doodoo face ass on my damn face before I fuck you and leave you.
It's kind of harsh, isn't it?
That's what she gets. Girls with bad personalities deserve terrible dick. A off-night dick. The only reason they probably would get good dick is because their vagina is probably just as good, but... And that sucks. Like, why can't your vagina match your personality? You fucking corn husker.
Cornhusker?
I couldn't think of anything else to call her.
Okay. I thought... All right.
I mean, judging by how corn looks and what women use to masturbate, is it really that far-fetched?
Okay. I think that was kind of a reach. It's just a little bit of a reach.
Reach for the ear of corn and yang.
This popcorn tastes funny.
Right. It's a little bit creamy.
Oh,
Like, come on now. No, I'm good. But no, I like dope chicks with dope personalities.
okay.
And as far as looks, that's the last on my list. It's really last on my... No, I take it back. Second to last. Because I don't care about your sex either.
So you just want companionship?
Pretty much.
Why don't you just get a dog?
Because sometimes I want to fuck. That's a good answer. That's a great answer. Because you know on certain sites that's a category.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
I mean...
But no.
I mean, look, yeah.
That's the sole purpose I wouldn't get a dog.
I'm pretty sure, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure that some people are going to be angry that someone would judge them for that, but it's like, I'm going to judge them for that one.
I'm going to judge you for that one.
I'm sorry.
Like, for real. Old McDonald had a farm.
But hold on a second. Right. I mean, but, okay, so why exactly... Like, if someone shames someone, I've asked this before, if someone shames somebody, how can they be shamed? How can they be ashamed? Have shame? How can they have shame if what they're doing isn't shameful? Like the thing is, like, you know, like when you're in school or whatever, and they make fun of you for something that's a positive. Like if you're too tall, they'll say, "Hey, how's the weather up there?" And it's like, I'm taller than you. I'm looking down on the top of your head. That's how. Get out of here.
Y'all don't know how many times we've had this conversation off camera. I'm just glad we got it on camera this time. But yes, we've talked about this, about people compliment, hating on the fact that you're a certain way. That goes back to the comment that we all laugh at. That's like disliking somebody because they have a big dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Get a load of this guy.
Right.
No, your mom did.
Oh my God.
This guy think he the shit because he hung like a horse. Who is this guy? Right.
Get out.
Right. No. Like, no, people would, yeah, we know people would do that. Look at this stupid motherfucker graduating with a PhD.
Right. Like, yeah, that's the thing you're supposed to do. That's the good thing. Or like when I was in high school, people would make fun of me because I was, you know, I had a lot of muscles. So they'd say, "Oh, you're muscle head," or "Hey, steroids." Like, what is wrong with you?
Get it.
So you're making fun of me for being stronger than you? I don't think you thought this through. I really don't.
That's literally a nerd's life.
Right. And they were making fun of me. Like,
fun of
you
for
do
being
understand that if I use these muscles, I'd be able to destroy you.
Right.
I mean, that's like, that doesn't make any sense. It would be different
Like,
if, the thing is, it would be different if someone was a nerd. Now, the thing is, I happen to be a nerd, but I also was rather muscled. I'm just saying.
Like, even though that's like being a nerd. Like, you making fun of me for being smart, but 20 years from now, I may just be your boss because of this.
Like, being smart is a good thing.
Right.
What is, like, why would you make fun? Look, I don't know. Like that's like saying, "Oh, look at you. You can run the you know, like you can run a marathon in 5 minutes." Like, what? That's not even possible. Yeah, but you could do it. Look, you're so good. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you make fun of that? If you're going to make fun of someone, make fun of someone who isn't living up to their potential.
Right.
I mean, you know they have it in them and something's holding them back. Those are the people you should be making fun of. You need to light a fire under their butts. You know, but I mean, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, man.
Like I said, I don't get why people. Ooh, it's 69 degrees. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. But yeah, I'm like, come on now, dog. Like, why are you making fun of that person because they're a certain way?
That doesn't. I mean, but even if someone was like, you know, like if they were messed up or whatever, like if they had like a disability or something, or whatever it is, like you shouldn't be making fun of them either. Like they can't do anything about it. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I was raised with people who have mental disabilities, and I treat them like human beings.
Exactly, because that's what they are.
Like, no, man, I don't judge nobody because of their deficiencies.
I just never understood why people felt that it was necessary when they were children to do that. Like, where does that come from?
I don't know. Probably came from their damn parents. Because sometimes who you are is a product of the household you're raised in. Like, I was raised, like, even though my mom and pops wasn't married, I was raised traditionally. Like, for real, my dad taught me that your respect and your name is all you have. Don't let anybody disrespect that. And my dad also instilled in me that women who want equal rights get equal lefts.
There's no reason to touch anybody. Keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to
Nobody gets hurt. You touch me, I feel sorry for you. That's it.
Like, for instance, and I'm like, you know what? And that's the type of women I don't like. I stay away from those women just like I stay away from the women who say stupid shit, say the stupid shit that's being said to me. It is not just that person. Someone else tried to tell me that I was judgmental. I'm like, I'm not judging you. You just looking for an out as to why you been caught sucking that much dick.
Well, can I ask you why does it bother you if she called you judgmental?
Because I worked hard on not being that person.
But the thing is, right now it's bothering you a bit more than it should if you hadn't gotten rid of it.
No,
like,
that's
I'm saying,
because
I'm saying, like, have you released it, or are you just doing everything you can to focus to not do that?
I've released it.
Are you sure? I'm just asking because it should be bothering you quite this much.
No, the only reason no, it shouldn't bother me. Actually, it's not bothering me.
Okay.
But the thing is, at that time, is what we talked about before we got on camera. My ego is fragile right now. So things that normally wouldn't bother me would sit with me.
Yeah. So what I meant by that is that you need more stability in your life right now. I mean, I know I'm being vague, but like, think of all the areas.
I already know what you're talking about.
Well, no, I'm saying think of all the areas in your life where you know that there's something you can do to bring yourself into balance. Okay? Because there are a few, but I was just being vague, but you know what they are.
Yeah.
Right? I'm saying focus on those. Because if you know that there's one thing that you can do, like, for instance, if there's a, like if you were training to be better in one particular thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you weren't doing so well in that, you'd probably want to pick something else that would give you a similar result, so that if you try doing that again, you'll at least be able to do it in a different method. I mean, I just think through things all the time, just trying to figure out how things work. I have the mind of a mouse and a cat chasing the mouse. It's odd. No, but I'm just saying, like, I just like figuring things out. That's it.
No, I get what you're saying.
So, but like the idea that somebody wouldn't want to learn and be better, it just throws me off. Because I mean, even if you're not trying to be better, why would you want to be worse? I mean, at the minimum, maintain the best parts of yourself. I don't.
Yeah, but no, I will admit my ego has been damaged to a certain extent.
So what have you been doing to mend it?
A lot of smoking and thinking.
Okay.
Being positive towards myself.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I gotta give myself a pat on the back.
You don't do that regularly?
No, I didn't do that regularly.
Huh.
I will admit that. I didn't do that regularly.
Look, as much as I talk about focusing on being better, improving yourself, and doing all these things, sometimes I slip up too.
Right.
I'm saying, like, it's not like, but I do my best to plan for it. I'm constantly working on that.
Right.
But you don't have to. How come you don't love yourself?
I think it's just a lot of shit that I don't talk about, and people around me that's like insulted, because I've dealt with a lot of insults.
Okay, so depending on the things that you're dealing with,
What's up?
you don't have to tell everybody.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying you don't.
No,
have to
and that was the problem I had with my brother and them, because they wanted me to keep the camera on at all times and record moments, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to. I don't want people to see sides of me that I don't want to show. You only see what I want to show.
Right.
And I don't want people in my life like that. Now, as far as why my ego is damaged and why I don't love myself sometimes, it's mainly because of the people that I was raised with. They're not that type of person anymore. But it was a certain point where the people that was hurting my self-esteem the most was my family.
Well, I'm here if you need assistance. You have the internet to figure things out. There's a bunch of different meditations that you can do.
Right.
Because the thing is, unless you can go back in time to change whatever it was, I mean, it still happened. The best you can do is to change the way that best you could do is change your response to it.
No, I get it. Like I said, it was just like your own blood was hurting you.
Well, again, you know that now. No, wait. You know it now. You don't have to continuously think about it. You can stop thinking about it. I mean, because the thing is, look, thinking about it anymore isn't going to change what happened.
Right.
That you're using energy when you do that. I'm saying, like, your mind will be able to flow so much better if you let that stuff go. Like your creativity, you probably would, like, if you actually stop doing that, you'll probably notice an improvement in your rap, your freestyle rap.
Yeah, like I said, I'm working on that.
Okay.
It's definitely a work in progress, but I that's why I had to get back into meditating.
Okay.
I had to, like, listen, I love my weed, but sometimes that meditation is my best high.
Okay.
But yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't fuck with me sometimes.
Wait, you said
I don't love myself. That's basically what I'm saying.
Well, the thing is, if you don't love yourself, I mean, look, you should feel good about yourself regardless of whatever it is that you did. Those are lessons for yourself, which means as long as you learn from them, you can leave them in the past and you can start building a bright future.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, let go of the stuff from the past. Look, you can do what you want. You don't have to do it. What I am saying, though, is holding on to it isn't helping you any. And some people, and I've even had people say that if I do that, I would betray myself if I were to forgive somebody. But the thing is that lack of forgiveness is not for the other person; it's for yourself. You let go so you can start doing other things. Because I'm just saying, look, if you focus on that, that's not going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious; it just won't.
Yeah. No, I get you. Like I said, I've learned to let things go over time. Like, back when I cared what women thought, I used to let their insults towards me affect me. Like, they used to make fun of me for being a nice guy, or because I wasn't part of the popular crowd.
Okay.
And that really hurt my self-esteem, which led to me just having a lack of respect for women. But shit, as if I didn't respect them then. When I was younger, I damn sure didn't respect them then. And then it was only hurting my self-esteem, so it just, like, created more disrespect. So when I finally learned how to respect women again, I still got the same shit. I'm like, and I was reaching to a point like, what's the point of respecting any of you?
Okay, I have a question then. So you changed behavior, but you didn't notice any difference in reality? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't notice any difference in the reality.
Well, did you change anything?
Yes.
And when did you succeed?
I succeeded later in life.
Okay.
Because I realized at the time that I thought I had it all right, I lacked one thing.
What?
Maturity. Wasn't mature enough to understand what was going on with me. But when I got into the later stages of my 20s into my 30s, I realized what I was doing wrong.
What?
Being immature. I had to learn how to take things with a grain of salt. That includes people's words. So my daily affirmation was, words can't hurt me. Actions do.
Okay.
So I let it be known. Words can't hurt me. That's when I stopped caring what women said about me. Whenever a female called me ugly, okay, that's cool. Whenever a female say I need to do this about myself or that about myself, or I'm a sexist, or I'm a misogynist, or I'm judgmental, I'm okay.
Just like water off a duck's back?
Pretty much. The only reason this scenario even affected me a little bit is because my ego right now is broken. But hey, that can be repaired.
Okay.
But that shit 111. That shit oh well. Cause I just look at it like, you know what, the fuck you want me to do? Get mad, curse you out, do all this hoopla. No. Go ahead. You can have that. You think I'm judgmental? You can have that. You think I'm sexist? You can have that.
Dude, it's still affecting you. Calm down.
No. I'm saying you can have that.
Okay.
You can have that. Thank you. Thank you for saying own that. Here. Own. It's right there for you. The only reason it affected me now is because my ego is broken. That's all. That's it.
Okay.
If I wasn't in such a bad space now, this wouldn't even be a subject in the pod. This would be an off-camera conversation that we both could have laughed at. Because that's exactly what it been was. But sometimes I use this pod to vent frustrations.
How's that working for you?
It's worked fantastic.
Okay.
And plus, sometimes like the downside to doing the dark episodes, because it's just like I could come from a place of anger and there's nobody there to stop me. Opposed to having the same frustration and you or Macho is here or both of you are here. There's someone here to stop me.
Okay.
That's why I felt better about saying it in front of you, because if I'm wrong about something or if it seems like it's affecting me too much, guess what? You're going to let me know.
Okay.
Sometimes I like a stop sign.
I wish you would warn me. If at one point I said, you know what, I think I won't be able to go in or do the podcast for like a month or so, and then all of a sudden I come back and you're all disheveled, I'd feel bad.
Hey, it happens.
But
But
what the hell do you mean it happened?
people got to take breaks. If you stop potting for a month, I will understand.
Okay.
Like, people need to take breaks. Especially, we need to try to get as many mental breaks as we can now that we're not signed, opposed to when we're signed. Because we also have to stop ourselves from realizing, like, yo, we understand we're under contract, but we can't treat this like a job or else we'll all dislike it.
Okay.
Most people hate going to work. That's why I say that.
Well, just like going to work.
No.
But
Like this is not work to me.
But
This
that's
is
no,
fun.
but that's because you like it.
I like it. And when it starts to feel like a job,
No,
I
wait.
won't like it.
Why would you do that?
Because we're under contract, and they're not gonna be able to. They're not gonna allow us to take the time out that we personally need, because they care more about bottom line and ratings.
Oh, okay.
Which, in fairness, that's the reason why they signed us. We meet their bottom line. people. So I get it. It's the business. So I'm like, while we're not signed, if a person tells me, hey, bro, I want to take a month off of these podcasts and shit, just get my mental right. I'm going through a lot. All right, cool. Macho literally hit me up and said, I got this, and this going. I won't be back until this time.
Okay.
Cool. I didn't object to that. I'm like, bro, take your time. Ricky has a lot going on. That's why I don't complain when he don't show up. I understand his situation.
Okay.
There are times where I don't want to pod. Like today, I didn't want to pod. But as the day went on and I started watching stuff, and then Macho kind of brightened my mood with this stupid shit he just did earlier. Oh yeah, speaking of Macho, I'm gonna put a link in the description. He just dropped a single today. And by the time this video dropped Monday, you're gonna hear the single. And there's gonna be a link in the description to the single. Give it plays. Share it with your friends, like it, comment. Hell, even subscribe to his channel to know when he drops. Cause he does all his music strictly on YouTube. So do that for my man's Macho. But back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Was I talking about women again? Or was I talking about me?
I think you were talking about you.
Oh. Yeah. I think I was talking about my broken ego, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But, yeah. But, no, as far as those situations go, they did bother me at some point.
Well, I guess what I'm getting at is let it go.
Oh, no.
Release it, let it go.
Oh,
and
no,
use
no.
that energy to do the other stuff that you want to do.
No, the only reason, one of the reasons I even brought it up is because I needed to hear a second opinion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I brought it up again, it did kind of sting a little bit. Like, you got to be fucking... Like, I had an angry New Yorker on. You gotta be this fucking wise guy. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, I was at that moment, and I was like, I let it go because I realized people are disposable. If you don't want to if you don't want to fuck with me, all right, go ahead. I don't trip over losing relationships anymore. Like. Me and my friend, we were having to talk about our mortality because she just lost like 3 people in her family not too long ago, and literally a cousin just died 2 days ago.
Oh no!
Like I think it was a couple days ago.
It wasn't COVID, was it?
Nobody knows.
Oh wait, should I have said that?
No, you good.
C word. No. Anyway.
Yeah. He passed, and he was 32.
Wow.
He was young.
Huh.
So it's just like, me and her was talking, and it was on an anniversary of when one of her closest friends died outside of me. And I told her, I was like, yo, as soon as I seen you put up that message about, bro, and the fact that you feel kind of guilty that y'all didn't end on good terms. Y'all wasn't on good terms when he passed.
Mm-hmm.
I even looked up to the sky and said, Lord, don't take me away from her anytime soon.
Okay.
Mainly because it's just like, I think I would handle, knock on wood, God God forbid, I think I would handle losing her better than she would losing me.
Okay.
Reason being is because I plan on her adopting her son.
Okay. Does she know this?
Yes.
Okay.
We talked about it.
Okay.
Talked about it. I told her I want to do it.
Okay.
And that I don't want to be a dad on my own. Like,
who would? Would want to.
Yeah, I want to be a dad.
No, it's not about being a dad, but who would want to be a single dad?
No, I'm not gonna be a single dad. I'm gonna try to work I'm gonna put up an effort to work everything out with her.
Okay.
I want to build with her, but only if that's what she wants. Only if that's what she wants. I'm not trying to make her love me. I'm not trying to make her like me. I want everything to be natural. But I did talk to her about wanting to adopt a son.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if that sentence came out right. But because the reason I say that is because she has told me who her closest friends are.
Oh, okay.
And she don't really rock with people like that. Now, neither one of us can be replaced in each other's lives.
Okay.
But losing one another while the other one is still around would affect us differently.
Okay.
Because she don't trust enough people in her circle to get her frustrations out. The person she did that with is gone. That would be me. Because whenever she had a frustration, whenever she had an issue, I'm the number she called. Because one, I didn't judge her. Two, I listened to her and I gave her correct advice. I gave her correct advice, and she also did that with me. She does that with me. So we both do the same thing. It's just, if I lost her, God forbid, knock on wood,
okay,
I would have somebody to vent that frustration to because I have a trusted circle of brothers that'll help me get out there.
Ah, I see. And she's kind of alone?
And she's kind of alone on that one.
I see.
That's what made me say that.
Okay.
Because she don't have that trusted circle.
Okay.
Her trusted circle consists of me and one other person. My trusted circle consists of her and a bunch of other people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard for her to trust like that because there's a lot of people that stabbed her in the back.
Did she learn what she needed to learn from those situations?
Yes.
So she can have okay.
Yes. She's not one of those dummies. She's made her mistakes and she learned from them.
Good.
Just like even with her child situation, she slept with a terrible man. A shitty man. A rather remedial man. But she never made that mistake again.
Good.
She's very choosy of the men she deals with. But, yeah. The reason I say I think I would handle losing her better than she losing me.
I get
because her support system doesn't really exist.
But
mine's do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
We wouldn't be able to get over Mike's passing. Well, technically, I'm not even over that. But I'm at a better place. If it wasn't for having positive people around.
Okay.
She has me. That's what I said. Like, no, keep me in her life for as long as you can, Lord. Because I don't want her to feel alone.
I got it. I get that.
Yeah, she got her son. Her son's a world. But how many times? How many can she really vent to her son?
I sure do hope not.
Right, he wouldn't be able to understand. Opposed to me,
Right.
that's what sits in my brain. Cause I can say wholeheartedly I love her. As a friend, as a mother, as everything.
Okay.
But yeah, that should be sitting in my mind. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. I said, yeah, it's that sits in my mind. And between that sitting on my mind and the treatment I've been getting from women I'm trying to show love to, it kind of crashed, which led to me being a shell of myself a little bit. But I'm good. Like I said, I up my meditation.
Good. Balance is key.
Yeah, I up my meditation. I started dealing with another thing that also helped me come down is my mom calls me.
Okay.
My day don't seem right unless my mom call me.
Okay.
Cause maybe it's because I've been around her for a lot of my life, and this is like the first real separation between us. Because she's getting ready to move to another township.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to be here still. As to where I would have to actually travel to see my mother.
Right.
So it's just like, she calls me every day to at least talk to me for 5 to 10 minutes and just check on me.
Nice.
Let me know I got mail. And I'm used to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my day don't seem right unless I get a call from my mother. Like, even if she bugged me to say, hey, can you play my lottery? I like that. That warms my heart to know that my mama is willing to take 5 to 10 minutes out of her day to bug her oldest son.
Right.
So I appreciate that stuff. So that's helping me.
Okay.
And, like I said, my therapy session normally happen on Saturdays anyway. Because y'all here.
Right. Right.
So as long as we kick it and talk our shit, guess what? My day good. Like I'm gonna edit this tomorrow. Have it ready. Cause the past few times I've been late. Cause I just been down. Right, I've been down on myself. I gotta get the fuck out this slump.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So, this was a good conversation, y'all. I'm sorry if it was too serious. No judgment here. I'm your host, Octavius Rowe. That's Vince.
You.
We out. Round of applause. This is the least I've used the soundboard on the episode.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Macho, bring your ass back, man. Dog, we need some ignorance. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't bring any. And I was expecting you to, and you just kind of dropped the ball, man.
Yeah, I kind of dropped the ball on the ignorance. I started off hot, though.
Yeah, you did.
And, as reality set in, I'm like, you know what? Let me get this off my chest now.
Right.
So that's what that was. We supposed to stop.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.